Hello guys, welcome to the another tutorial of Creo Parametric by Vidarbhasa Engineer. Today we are going to learn about the blend. Basically, blend is used to design the parts with the different cross sections. Like in extrude, the cross section area is the same, and in blend, if you have a different shapes, like first is rectangle, second is rectangle with a smaller size, or the triangle and so on. So in that case, we need to use a feature called blend. Here you can see in the shapes, you will find a blend option. So in the blend, there are two options, the sketch section and selected section. So in the first we will study about a sketch section. That means we need to define the sketch wherever we want. So I'll select the sketch one and define. So I'll select the front plane and I'll draw a rectangle here. So I'll give some dimensions like 300 into 200. And if you can see this arrow, this is my start point. You can move this here, or somewhere like wherever you want. So if you want to move this point, you can just simply click on that vertex, right click, long press and right click, feature option, start point. You will find here start point, reference, start point. Here, start point. Oh, so I'll use the default one and I'll press OK. So now it has given me section 2. Now, how offset do you want this? A reference or offset? So I want this offset from this front plane up to 400 mm for the next sketch. Like we use in extrude, how much material we need to add. It's the same thing we are adding here, 400. I want the different sketch. So I will add here and I'll draw another rectangle with a different size. That is 25, 180, and start point will be same because we need to move the material uniformly. So this start point and this start point should be same. Okay. Now if you click OK, it will draw a blend like with a different cross section area. This is for the same thing, same cross section. It's the rectangle. Now I'll show why is the difference between the start point. If I move the start point to here, and it will draw like the state section. So to avoid this, we must have the start point in the same direction. That means here. And okay. Now I want the section here a circle. So in that case, I'll do one thing. I'll edit the same sketch and I'll add sketch here. Okay. And I'll draw again here on 250 mm distance sketch a circle. You want a circle with a diameter of 105 and okay. So now the feature, there is no feature here. The feature has not formed. So why? The reason is here. You can see these entities are 4, 4, and undefined. So in the rectangle, there are 4 points, 4 corners, 1, 2, 3. I'll show here this 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on circle, it's not defined. It has only single point, that is center. We need to divide that circle into 4 entities. So for that, I'll take two center lines and I'll define here a certain angle. And this also. And now there is a feature called divide here. So I'll click here, 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 and here. Okay. Now you can see there are 4 entities here. Now if you click OK, it seems like it twisted and it's going tangentially, not the straight one. So to get the straight view, we need to change it to straight. So still we can see that this part has formed in twisted mode. So we don't need that. So we want that in a straight line. So we'll edit that one and make this as my start point. So it is flowing in this direction, and this the same direction. The flow of material is the same direction. So this has formed a blade over rectangle, rectangle and circle. So I'll take another one. I'll delete for now. I'll delete this feature. I'll draw again. We will draw the one more blend. I'll select the front plane, define front plane, sketch, and I'll draw again a rectangle. Material flow direction will be here 400 into like 300, and the material to be added at this direction. Now we will get in here in this direction like 400, 500 mm. Okay, and I will draw a rectangle. Sorry, I will draw triangle. Um, here, 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 and here. Make this constraint. Now, still we did not get because this is undefined. Triangle has 3 entities. There's one option called here divide. We can divide at anywhere. That will make 4, and the lines are flown like this. This point came here, this line came here, this point came here, and this here. We don't want like that. So for the simplicity, I'll hide the planes. So we don't want this point here, we want this point here. So in that case, we need to do one more thing. Edit this feature again. Go here and I'll delete this one. I'll make a corner. And I'll click this point and I'll say feature tools blend vertex, and it will flow like this. This is our blend vertex in the straight mode. Now we just want to make, we just want to end that in a point. So in that case, select 180. I'll add a point. So must be this point. And okay. This will end at here. Don't need to vertex because it's already a vertex. So we have successfully drawn the sketch using blend. Now in the blend, there is one more feature called selected sections. For that, we must have sections already defined. So for that, I want sketch here, rectangle. I'll define this one 350, 200. Then okay. I want another sketch offset. So for to take the offset, we need a plane. Offset plane. Select the plane. Take the offset. How much you want to offset? I want for 500 offset from the front plane. So I'll select that sketch. Again, I'll select a rectangle again. 200 by, and then again I want another plane, another section. I'll draw a sketch again on this plane. Circle. We know that we need to divide the circle. To divide symmetrically, we just divide using the center lines. Divide one rule. That's what. Now use command called blend. Selected sections. Section 1. Add section 2. Add section 3. Straight. And we can change the start point.